people don't make the connection that Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids was your dissertation. He's not an honorary PhD. He actually earned his PhD.
Yeah.
Amen.
Well, once again, Frank has read a great deal of my life is divine intervention. Because I'm telling you, I'm entropy. But people come and get me. And so I was doing a performance at University of Massachusetts, and a professor came to me after it was over. We had to stay over to go to Hartford. I did, to go to Hartford to go back to LA. And he said, Dwight Allen, the Dean of the School of Education, would like to meet with you tomorrow. And I said, okay. And he began to, the next morning, tell me how inspired he was about my routines. And I said, yes, I aim at education all the time because I didn't finish my high school. I got a GED and I still want. And he offered me the opportunity to take Fat Albert and to academically put it together so that it could, in fact, be put on TV, thinking about not teaching, but aiding in the home, and the teachers, anybody who saw it, to aid. And that's exactly what happened. My master's and my doctorate. Now just let me explain Anna Pearl Cosby. When I went across the stage and received my paper, I came and I sat down, and the security guard fell over. And it was my 4'11" mother had knocked this man down to get to me, to sit in my lap and kiss me. Mothers have this weird idea that that paper means a lot.
It does.
When my mother died, she had, in her will, she left me $48,000. So I would have something to fall back on.
Do you tweet? We have some questions via tweet for both of you, and we're going to be really quick about it because we have some awards to give out to you, and then we are going to have you, for people who bought books, you can take a picture with Mr. Savage.
Take a picture with you.
Take a picture with you. So, bring to me. People have been tweeting. They've been on New York College. And we're going to do this in rapid fire because we want to stay within our time. Mr. Savage, at York, students major in both liberal arts fields and pre-professional programs. Do you think a liberal arts degree is a good preparation for entering the business world? Someone tweeted.
You want me to answer that question?
Yes.
Absolutely, without question. You know, I tell you, I never got an MBA. Because at that time, MBAs weren't all that important, and I was absolutely convinced that I wanted to go into something international. But I didn't know whether it would be business. But let me come back to the liberal arts education. Liberal arts, or the social sciences, form the basis for real intelligence. Because they talk to you about the social sciences. They talk to you about people. They talk to you about geography. They talk to you about English. Talk to you about those things. You just can't be a monolithic person that only knows how to run a calculator.
Right.
You need to understand the world. You need to be able to talk to people about things. That exudes intelligence. So you need to be a well-rounded person. So I think it's best to start off with the liberal arts undergraduate degree, and then if you want to, you can go and get a business degree or an engineering degree, whatever you want. So but that liberal arts, that broad core education that teaches you about the world and people is absolutely essential to be a well-rounded, sophisticated person.
A tweet